Hello, I'm Tim, the Suburban Dad. Last time I talked about your 5 best bargain bourbons, but today I want to help spare you some heartache and financial stress and by sharing with you my top overrated bourbons. Let's get to it. Tonight's pour, something that is absolutely not overrated, most likely underrated. Old Forester 100 proof. So, let's get started. I have to warn you, if you're sensitive and you don't want to be triggered by some of the bourbons that I'm going to talk about, you might as well just move on right now, because it's probably going to get a little ugly. You ready? Here we go. First bourbon, right off the gate. Blanton's is overrated for the price. If you're paying retail price, which is around 60, 65 bucks, yeah, I'd probably get one just to say that I have it, and it's a cool bottle. Best bottle. But the taste, not worth 80, 90, 100 plus dollars that I see it selling for in the stores. That's just ridiculous. No way is it worth that much. So don't kill yourself trying to find it or spend buckets of money on it until you try it. I guarantee you can go to most whiskey bars, a lot of restaurants, or heck, your good friend who already did dump a bunch of money to find a bottle, get a pour of theirs. Try it first. That's the answer for most of these today, is try it first. So, Blanton's, barely worth it at retail, definitely not worth it past that. Next, Weller Special Reserve. I've got it right here, but it is overrated. I had heard nothing but great things about it. You know, it's the best wheated bourbon out there. And finally got one. I paid 35 bucks for a 750 milliliter bottle, which I thought was a pretty decent price. I'm getting thirsty. So I paid 35 bucks for my bottle, and I was so excited, got home, opened it. It was just flat, like there was not much flavor to it. I was very underwhelmed by it. And again, I see it selling for 40, 50, 60 bucks for just the 750 milliliter bottle. It is supposed to cost, in, again, a perfect world, around 23, 25 bucks, somewhere in there. I don't know if I'd even buy it at that much. I just don't care for it enough. I'd much rather buy a bottle of this or something similar, or 2 bottles of very old Barton 100 proof. But definitely try it before you spend more than 35, heck, even more than 30 bucks. So, Weller Special Reserve, 4 Roses single barrel. I love 4 Roses small batch. I love 4 Roses small batch select. I hate the straight bourbon, just the yellow label one, and I really think that the single barrel is overpriced. Single barrel retails for around 40, 45 bucks, somewhere in there, and it's about, I think it's, so the small batch is 90 proof, I think, and the single barrel's around that, it's in the 90s, I think. But it's such a weak tasting pour. The mash bill is different. Look it up on 4 Roses website. The mash bill between the single barrel and the small batch is different, and the one that they use for the single barrel is just weak and wimpy. Definitely not worth the money. Just get the small batch. It's 5-10 bucks cheaper, and it's way better. Problem solved. Next one is kind of another unicorn. I was able to try a sample from a friend. Another super cool bottle. Like, I'm almost tempted to buy it just to have the bottle. That is Caribou Crossing. So it's a Canadian whiskey. It has a little mousse on top of the stopper instead of the horse and rider like Blanton's. It's supposed to be a cousin of Blanton's or something like that. Bottle is super cool. It's only 80 proof. You should check out my video talking about proof and why that matters. 80 proof. It has nothing to offer flavor-wise. Again, if you want it for the cool bottle, that much I can understand. But if you actually enjoy it, we are on different planets in terms of taste. I did not care for it at all. Yeah, not worth the money. Retail, I think, is around 50 bucks. Easily, I've seen it go for 75, 80 plus, and not worth it even at $50. Would not pay $25 for it. I just would never buy it. It's not good. I don't enjoy it. Don't kill yourself trying to find it. Last one, again, getting ready to dodge the rotten tomatoes and other produce. E.H. Taylor small batch. Yep, it's not worth it for these exorbitant prices. Retail is about 43 bucks. For 43 bucks, if you've not had it, it's worth buying for 43 bucks. I will admit to that. If you've never had it and you're interested to try it, I could see paying 50, 55 bucks. I ended up paying 70 for mine. So please, I share this with you so that way you can learn from my pain. Don't pay 70 bucks for it. Don't pay 60 bucks for it if you've not tried it before. It's decent, but it's not as thrilling as it's made out to be. Again, it comes in a cool bottle with a cool tube. It's iconic, but it's not delicious. It's pretty good. I would definitely drink it again, but I would not spend a bunch of money on it. Those are my overrated bourbons. And if you hate me for it, I understand. I want to help protect innocent bourbon lovers out there from just being run over by all these fads in bourbon. You know, all these hard to get bottles that just get overhyped and you end up spending more money than you should on them, and then you have buyer's remorse. Try it first. Tune in next time. Make sure you subscribe. And hey, like this video. Until next time, cheers.